Well, that was interesting. I'm probably gonna die in this run now. Yeah. Well, that's really unfortunate. I'll just give this one more shot. Actually, I'll just delete these. Yeah, I don't even know what happened. That was like my whole computer just froze. So yeah, and of course that run is like void now. Stop stealing McDonald's Wi-Fi. If it was my Wi-Fi, that would probably be better. It was just my whole computer. I guess I took McDonald's computer then. So yeah, I'll give this. I guess I'll give this one more attempt. This this specific setup, and then I'll do a EHP something if it doesn't if I can't get through intro sprint, or maybe I'll give it a few more attempts. We'll have to see. So yeah, I guess this is split into two different streams now because I can't like start the other one. I can't resume it. I guess. What's up, Chris? Is the counter to tank ultimate just more damage? Yeah, I think that's the main thing for them. You can also just use orbs, but you need like pretty good CC just to kill them with the orbs only. Also, higher range counters them pretty well. Just because they can't like get to your like get close enough, pretty much. And make sure I have everything the same. Yeah. Yeah, wait till you get to 18. It's the same thing. Yeah, the tank ultimate just keeps getting harder as you go higher tiers, like higher in the tier. How long does it last on tier 21? Let me see. 168 seconds. That's with the max lab. So it's 137 seconds in tier 20. So yeah, that is a jump. I think the biggest jump is from tier 17 to 18 for the tank's ultimate. You left too early, yeah. I don't know, my computer just froze, so it should be fine now, I think. But hopefully. I wish it would let me like resume the other stream, but it just doesn't. Oh, I guess the poll is gone as well. I can re-put the poll up. Actually, I'm not going to because yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to finish a full run because I have to leave in like 2 hours. It froze and leave it in the Arctic. Yeah, that's pretty much what it did. Yeah, this is probably gonna end early. This is like way too much RNG, I think, for me. So I'll probably just have to do EHP, like add some EHP in. Yeah, just for the sake of time, at least. I'll probably give that setup another shot, like another time. But let me set this up now. I think I have to get rid of another card though. See, this is where I need the last slot. Maybe I'll just unlock it to have it. Because I kind of need it here. Probably gotta get it eventually. I'll just do it. So yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't need to change anything on the modules, I don't think. I'm gonna do a full package health setup. I think, yeah. Because I don't think unless I just use the wall to get through inch or sprint, maybe. I'll try that. Let me try the wall version. Why not? I'm gonna have to adjust my enhancements a little bit though. So this is already locked, and I do not max that. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. It's okay, I think. Whatever. Cause the max recovery on this kind of hurts the setup, but there's not much I can do about it. Yeah, okay. Before I forget, let me adjust. I want to adjust the perks for this. I want to put this low on the list. Like down there is fine. Keep that at 1.7. I do want to actually put my coins into the armor now. Let me do... What does that give me? That's probably about right for efficiency. I need a little bit more in the health as well. Yeah. Am I missing something? I feel like I have more coins than last time. No, I don't actually. It feels like I don't. I do though. Oh, it's because of the free upgrades. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I'll do that. And put a few levels into this. There we go. I need to unban defense as well, I think. Put it there. Nah, that's fine. Yeah, I do have the Swamp Radius perk here. I'll catch up with the chat. Let me get this started, though. Okay, I'll try this. Everything else should be the same, I think. Oh, no, the Flame Bot. I need to do the Flame Bot. I can just use this preset. Okay. Everything else should be good. Okay. I think Landmine Stun or Energy Shield would help more with the tanks. I mean, the Landmine Stun doesn't actually... I mean, if you're talking about tanks ultimate, it doesn't help with them, right? But, I mean, it could. If the thing is the tank's ultimate's not active, you could stun them then, but... Yeah, I would say probably Energy Shield Mastery. Are all assist mods worth maxing out other than the armor multiplier? Yeah, pretty much. They're really useful, I would say, overall. Yeah. Yeah, I think I already said, but yeah, I do have the PS Radius band, the Poison Swamp. What are the main prerequisites as you see them to begin farming tier 20 and 21? I think I don't know what the exact requirements would be, but things like there's like a few substats that help. Like Chrono Field speed reduction is really useful. Then you also just need like enough damage, I think, to be able to like tank them, I guess. Or not tank them, just to kill them, right? So I think just having enough ultimate weapon damage is one of the main things. So just all the upgrades like spotlight stuff, chain lightning, just like damage, and then like assist module stuff. I don't know what exact damage you need, but it's gotta be pretty good, I would say. And then yeah, Chrono Field speed reduction helps a lot. It makes it a lot easier. Yeah, Poison Swamp perk, it's usually like too much radius. It depends on the build as well. Like that's if you're using stun. So yeah. You're the interactive cells graph. That's cool. Or does it show like different tiers and stuff? You switched to Dimension Core and Multi Magnetic Hook for Tier 19 farming. Is that a decent setup, or is it better to switch to something else? I think that's fine. That's like solid, yeah. That's okay. I might just have to do a max recovery setup. I don't know, because they just deal too much damage in this tier. No, it depends on the Chain Thunder, I guess. That was like very low damage. That one don't. Something like to input your farm tier and Waves of Hour and Deathwave Workshop Plus to get your cells per hour. Yeah, that's cool. Then it's just the case more damage and getting enemy level skips up. Yeah, pretty much. That's like those are some of the main things for the higher tiers that help. I think. What are the substats on my cores? I have economy stuff only on my Dimension Core, but I have the Coronal Field speed reduction on this and Spotlight bonus. And then here's what I have on this. Yeah, I might have to go fully package health here. I don't even think I can do this wall setup. I think the max recovery on the project funding is making it a bit harder. I mean, I'm getting Deathify still. What's up, Synapse? Is it the overcharge breaking my wall or other enemies? Let me see. Let me try to pay attention here. It shouldn't be the other enemies. I think it's just the overcharge that I don't get the Chain Thunder. Swamp Chronofield speed reduction for Black Hole duration. Oh no. Chronofield speed reduction and Black Hole duration for Chain Lightning chance and Poison Swamp cooldown. Yeah, that would probably help. Yeah, I should max Black Hole duration with stones, but I'm a little stingy, you know. I want to save all the stones I can, so I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I mean, I could still do that probably. I think yeah, with this setup, I could probably get rid of the Chronofield speed reduction. Oh, I thought one thing I could do to get rid of the max recovery substat. I could put it on 241, and then put something else here. And then I could only do 241 in tournaments or something. I think that could work. Recently bought Inner Landmine and Smart Missile as your first ultimate weapons. Already jumped from 35 to 200 waves in tier 1. Should probably go try to get like Golden Tower and Black Hole, because those won't really help you. I mean, they do help like a little bit, right? But you can also get like Chain Lightning. That's really good for damage early game. But both those ultimate weapons are kind of hard to like continue using to help you. So you probably just want to pull for more ultimate weapons. I would say one of those three I mentioned would be the next go-to. You got stones to spare. Almost be even after you buy it. Do I really want to do that though? That's the real question. Yeah, if I spent like 5,000 stones, I could get a lot of progress, but like, do I really want to do that? That's the real question. There's some like pretty good stuff I could get. Do I have problems with the game rolling back? I don't. My game really never rolls back. Max out the black hole duration. Buy once, cry once. Yeah, pretty much. That's probably how it would be. The hoarding is killing you too. So much power to be gained. Yeah, there is. I mean, I'm not getting many damage perks here. Yeah, if I can't get through interest sprint this time, I'll probably do full package health. Your poison swamp is very underdeveloped. Is it worth investing in it, or better to spend stones in something else? Currently, almost running tier 19. I mean, it's pretty good. It just depends where your labs are at. If you don't have your labs like in a good spot, I would probably like at least have one dedicated lab slot to the poison swamp labs, and then you could at least do it later. Since the labs take a long time. What's up, Denik? Yeah, I'm going. It's going well today. I'm doing good at least. The tier 21 is not going perfectly. That's the least I could say. I have Q amount of coins. Is there any way you can still make progress by spending coins? Yeah, there are some. I'm almost done with coins like that are with all the important stuff, but there's still some things that would help me. So, but yeah, I'm not fully focused on coins anymore. For reference, your 221 farms are purely GC. Yeah. I don't know. GC farming just never really works out for me. I always like my interest sprint ends early like every time. I just don't have damage like that. I almost got through interest sprint that time, but not quite. All right, let me try the package health setup. So I'm not gonna actually respec. I'm just gonna max this and put some into this. So yeah, that's like pretty much there already. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's see how that does. Yeah, 95x now. Only problem with this is you don't get death defies like at all, pretty much. So my damage is gonna be a lot lower, and I'm not gonna be able to kill the regular enemies as fast. Poison Swamp Labs are about 75% done. You could probably work on it, and that's pretty good. Yeah, you could probably get it going. Just want to get the uptime done first, at least, for these stunts. Cooldown and duration. Does Energy Shield Mastery knock bosses back? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it pushes bosses back. It pushes all enemies back. All enemy types. The stone cost for our next chain lightning damage click. Let me see. Let me look which one it is. On the chart, I am at the 733x one, so 252 stones is my next click. Or I think that's the current click, actually. So the next click would be 302. 302 stones. What's up, Mr. Bone Boy? Is CC easier to get than damage? Or damage? I think damage is usually easier to get. I mean, there's not too many sources of CC. There's stuns and chrono field. That's like the main things that you can actually upgrade. Forgot to mention, Poison Swamp does have permanent uptime. I mean, yeah, you're pretty much already using it then, right? You could just, invest more into it. Just more for uptime. You don't need to do damage if you don't want. Damage is not bad, though. It's still decent. Setting for permanent black hole, if you stop at between 35 and 36 seconds, it would leave a second off since Core's legendary. I don't think the 1 second would be too bad. There's a chance he would die to like range though between those. Then it would be a problem, but otherwise it's not going to be a big problem. How much money have I spent? I think I'm probably like 10 to 15k, probably a higher than that, like probably closer to 15. Yeah, it's pretty low. Yeah, 733. So my damage, I use the Chain Lightning and Poison Swamp. Poison Swamp's at 708. Yeah, I plan to put some levels into the Chain Lightning damage and Poison Swamp damage in version 28. I'm just still hoarding for now. Oh, I didn't. I forgot one of the perk things. If I was gonna do this, I would ban the one straight off where it's like 2.5 damage, but in the speed. Yeah, I think. Yeah, this is just unfortunate. I'm just trying to find a setup that works here. So I want to ban. Yeah. I mean, I don't want any of these, so I guess I have to get rid of a common. Okay, I think I'm good now. Okay, hopefully this is the last time I have to restart. I'm definitely not gonna be able to show this full run now, though. I don't have time. One increasing damage slider help your build? I mean, it depends. During intro sprint, it's not going to do anything since it's not active anyway. But I've had success with both in the past. I'll try it and see how it goes for minus 22. You have CL damage at 3,342. Realize you overspent when watching Green and Crowbar Zero video. I mean, I don't know if you... that might be a little bit high, but I think that's fine. That's like pretty good damage. You're using Chain Lightning and Inner Landmine Plus for damage, so you're just going to use it, the Poison Swamp for crowd control. Yeah, that's fine. That's what a lot of people do. Well, hopefully I can get through intro sprint with this. Does Inner Landmine have better lethality or damage in higher waves than Poison Swamp? Counting for Ultimate Weapon Plus. I think they're both not bad. The problem I have with Inner Landmines for damage is that you kind of have to use Space Displacer for its full potential. And I like using Anti-Q Portal and Orbital Augment. They're like a really good combo. So that's like the main reason I don't really like Inner Landmines like that. So I do like Poison Swamp a bit better. Yeah, they're probably about the same. If you like fully commit your build to them, they're probably about around the same for how good they can be. Inner Landmine just takes more like commitment though. Because Poison Swamp's pretty much just passive, right? Like you're already like wanting to use like Poison Swamp substats for the stunts. So all you have to do, you add some damage in, and then you pretty much, that's it. That's all you have to do to use Poison Swamp damage. That's probably about normal for perks. Get the game speed around here. Yeah, I think I have everything right. I shouldn't have to restart again. Looks like they still haven't released the announcement, the like Monday. So no clue if they'll say something about version 28 or what. Seems like my wall is staying up more this time though. I don't know why. Oh, you don't have inner landmine or the smart missiles for the missions? That's unfortunate, yeah. I mean, yeah, you just have to get the random ultimate weapon pretty much. Yeah, I think like a long time ago I had to do that a few times for I don't remember what ultimate weapon. It might have been smart missiles or something. Yeah, back when I didn't have every ultimate weapon. What's up, Jetstreak? This Golden Tower counter right here. It's Golden Tower Plus. You need to unlock every ultimate weapon first, so all 9. And then there's each ultimate weapon gets a new option for like an extra upgrade, and you have to unlock the Golden Tower one. And that it will like give you more coins depending on how many kills you get each activation. The ultimate weapon crit mission is brutal if you don't have it unlocked. Yeah, I haven't seen that one in a while. They might have got rid of it. I wouldn't be surprised. Smart missile's okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think the smart missile will be easier than the inner landmine one. I can't tell if the overcharge are actually doing damage to me, or like how much they are. I mean, because I haven't really lost packages at all yet. But yeah, this should easily get me through Insurance Sprint at least. Just depends what point I'll run out of damage. I will get 98% defense as well. So there's like a lot more EHP to be got. Same with the health perks. And my death wave health isn't done yet. Almost is, actually. Maybe we need to run Galaxy Compressor. One run to get the Smart Missile mission. Can't get enough hits on target. Yeah, that would definitely help then. That's the yeah, the Galaxy Compressor. I think you could probably get it with that a lot easier. Do the inner landmine one, Space Displacer. Yeah, I think all the ultimate weapon missions for me, they auto-complete like they just do during farming. There's only a few missions where I actually have to go out of my way to do something. I mean, of course, like the tier 14 and up with like no cards, of course you have to do that one manually, but other than that one, there's not too many other ones. Okay, yeah, I just got a lot of overcharge there. I think I have to put. I'm gonna have to put. Let me see. I'm gonna have to put defense really high. That's probably what I have to do. Like here. Because I would like make it a lot easier. I'll put it like there. Yeah, this stream might just be like trying to get through Insta Sprint at this point. Like, I can barely get through it. Yeah. Maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I'll just try to get through Insta Sprint at this point. Since I'm not going to be able to show full run anyway. I'll just try to find a setup that's consistent for it. You don't have anything invested in the smart missiles. So the same enemy hit mission, you can only get 2 to 3, 2 out of 3 completed. Yeah, I think you can use Barrage, what Study Mage said. I think that can usually get it. You might have to like research that a little bit though. Can you get your regen up enough to fill your wall fortify? I mean, it's probably possible. The only problem is, I mean, my regen, I don't have, my masteries aren't a good spot for regen. Also, like, it does take some perks to get really high regen, which would not help for intra sprint. Because intra sprint is really like, the perks are like a lot of RNG, so. What's up, Nova Sky? Yeah, I mean, if I still die here, I might have to even put the defense way higher, like as like the third one. But I hope I don't have to do that. So yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna just make this stream like an intra sprint stream, trying to figure out how to get that past it consistently. Because I want to be able to show a full farm run, right? So maybe like when I stream next week, maybe I'll like be able to show a full farm run. I wonder if negative mass projector would be something to consider here for the damage reduction. I would probably get rid of orbital augment, but that's like really good, so I don't know. I wish there was less RNG with perks. Yeah, Missile Barrage makes that mission a lot easier, I think. It's the most consistent way to do it. It's probably easier now with the now that smart missiles can target fleets. I would say that probably makes the mission easier. Like you'd probably just wait for a Sabo to go on your wall and like kill all the other enemies, and you just use barrage on it. I mean that's if you're at that point of the game where you can use like do at least tier 14. They should add fifth perk pick then. Yeah, that would be nice. I wish we got like a second first perk pick, or like exit, or it would be a second perk, right? Like so you could get like 2 perk wave requirements right away every time or something. That would be nice. I think it would make it a lot easier. See a study mage. Do a tier 21, tier 20 run with fleet as top priority, and then use missile barrage. Yeah. I guess the goal here is to get through intro sprint at least one time. It's not getting the defense perk that much. I only have one of them. Might have to put it above the some of the other coin perks. Yeah, when you pick the last perk requirement, perk wave requirement late, it like you get so many perks at one time. And it's kind of cool, but I mean, yeah, it's not as efficient, of course. I think the problem with this setup could be is if like Sabo turns off Chrono Field or something, then I just don't have any shields at all. That could easily die. What do you think is the best armor mod combo? You're torn between SD, OA, and ACP. Farming GC tier 16. It doesn't feel like it's worth it to drop 3,000 stones for the armor sysmod to Ancestral. I mean, yeah, at that point you could probably just use ACP and SD. OA is really good though. Like eventually you want to do that, but you do need like good CC and stuff. Those are probably the top three armors right now. So. The only problem with Space Displacer is that it could be like worse for coins. I mean, it would help for survivability though. Yeah, I'm still not getting these perks. I might have to put them like way up, like right at the top of the priority. Survivability is important for you. Yeah, you could use Space Displacer, then that would help. So. Yeah, I think ideally I want to have all of these perks at like by 1,000 waves probably. So yeah, it's gonna have to go higher up. Yeah, because I only have 2 of them right now. Yeah, even if I get through Insurance Sprint here, I'm gonna restart the run and try the defense percent like super high, like above all the coin stuff. Honestly, it's funny. For this tier, I would consider doing the waves required lab. That would actually be useful, I think, in tier 21. Just getting your perks a little bit earlier. Yeah. All right, let's try that. Let's see how that goes. So I got a little bit further that time, though. So let's see. I'm just going to put it as the third one. I need to be able to get all 5 of them. So yeah, hopefully I can get them by like 1,000 waves, because I should be able to get through Intra Sprint then. I should have enough EHP. And then after Intra Sprint, it should be okay. I should be able to like at least get something done. Like get to like 2,500 to 3,000. Probably like 3,000. Assuming I can get through Intra Sprint here on this one, I'll end the stream after this. After that, once I'm through Intra Sprint. Yeah, it's been like I've been live for technically 2.5 hours, I think. The other stream was like around the same time that this one is, before my computer froze. That is true. I could gem rush it. I'm probably not going to do that, though. I don't think. I don't know how many gems it is. Let me see how long the lab is. I don't remember what the length is of this. I think I'm at level 20. Around there. I think I went too far. Yeah. I'm at 15. That's actually pretty short. I could probably rush like 5 levels of that. Let me see. You want? I'll do 5 levels. Let me go back to the thorns. Starting on tier 20 with fleets top priority and hitting missile barrage on wave 6 did the trick for the smart missile mission. I assume you get like a Sabo for that, right? That would make it a lot easier, I feel like. 21 is a sweet spot. I'll do that. Let me do that then. Let me do 21. Why not? Yeah, it's very few gems. I want to build my gems up now, though. I was at like 36,000 when I started, but I got that card slot and then rushed those. Yeah, hopefully I can get the defense perks. Yeah, I'm not getting perk requirement this time, unfortunately. So I can't even tell yet. Hopefully I get it on this next perk. At least I got the game speed. Yeah, I wonder how many ways I can actually get in, like in the tier though, if with a setup like this. That's the only concern I have. I'll probably try to test this stuff more throughout the week, and then I'll try to actually have like a setup for next week's stream, maybe. Um, Probably will try to stream a like getting a decent run that I can actually I have a like know what setups work for me, so I can get like at least show like coins and stuff. I might just die because I can't get the perk wave requirement now. Well, if I get it on one of these next ones, because I'll probably die if I don't. I mean, at least I'm getting the defense perks. I mean, I'm not getting the perk wave requirements though. So maybe this will work out. What's up, Tina Thunder? I remember you from Ryan's stream a few days ago, so. Yeah, I have 4 out of 5 now. So this should probably get there. If I got this last one, definitely, man. Yeah, it's almost max here. Oh, I know this dragon. I know it would help a lot. That's like my problem. That's. I think with the stones is the main reason my damage is low. Um, Also assist mod stuff is okay, but it could be a bit higher. So yeah, that's like my main weakness. It would help a lot, definitely. Do you have to use the damage slider for farming normally? Since I heard getting into GC and like mid GC, you want that to devo to damage. Some people use it, some people don't. I think more people use it. I for don't I don't use it for tier 20 normally, but I'm trying it out for this just to see if it like works at all. But I honestly might remove it with this setup. It's probably not gonna be good here. I mean, it would help with coins, but I don't know. I'll just leave it. You're walking through Australia, screaming his name till I find him. Yeah. S Dragon just wants me to be broke, I guess. So I mean, I guess I'm getting the defense perks here without the perk wave requirement. Assist mod stuff is similar, and ultimate weapon investments. It must just be this chain lightning damage then. That must be making the difference. Because yeah, I mean I chain lightning plus off here, so that's not actually like doing anything, right? So yeah, it must just be that. $5,588. Is that with the perk, or like no perk? Because yeah, that's I mean either way that's a lot more. This is mine with a perk 1466. Yeah, they're barely doing any damage. Still no perk wave requirement. Yeah, no perk? Okay, yeah, that's like a huge difference then. Any idea when version 28 patch notes are coming? Nope, not yet. I have no clue. I assume version 28 will be in like April. $31,000 with the perk? Is that including the like super tower stuff? Because like yeah, only like 2x is not going to increase it that much, right? That's like 6 times. Oh yeah, it's this number right here. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. So yeah, mine's 8,000. I was looking at this one. Yeah. So yeah, you have like what is that? Like 4 times the damage almost. Yeah, that definitely helps. I'm almost dead here. I'm gonna make it though. What's up, tags? Finally done with work. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm probably almost done with this stream. I'll probably let this go a little bit. But all I did today was just test intro sprint to try to get through it pretty much. Because this is the first time I've actually been able to. Does energy shield even do anything for you at this point? Honestly, with this build, it doesn't really seem like it. This is like full package health build, pretty much. So yeah, not really. Your 5588 compares to this my 738. That's the easiest comparison. Yeah. You're a fan of buffing chain lightning damage later on. You're at 1907. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think that's like a solid spot to be at. But yeah, more will be better, of course. My ultimate weapon damage has just always been low because I haven't put stones into the damage. So, just how it is. I still don't have the perk wave requirement here. Is it a noob trap to spend all gems on modules? Or spending gems on modules before all cards are maxed? I think it's fine to spend some gems, but cards are definitely better, like early. So at least get those at a solid level before you actually start investing into modules. Like all I would do with modules before you do mostly cards is maybe go for like an epic of each like type and at least one. That's probably fine. That's probably good enough. But yeah, cards are definitely way better. I wonder if I should just click demon mode right away. I mean, it doesn't matter with the this though, right? So I guess I can. Because yeah, I would have to do minus 22 here or nothing. Since minus 21, I'm already gonna be maxed out right after intro sprint, so that wouldn't even do anything. Not sure this. I might be killing stuff too slow with this though. That's the only problem. Stuff is. I mean, I don't have perks though. I'm missing so many perks. That's the problem. So it's hard to tell. So long way to legends. How does the damage slider work? So you can like select a amount of health to like lower your damage by, or amount of damage to lower it. Each click is like 10 times. So this is going to keep it 10 times higher than this. These numbers are based off of the enemy health. So as you can see, like 2.26 AB will at minus 22 will put me at 2.26 Q damage. So it's just like a percentage based thing. It keeps your damage at a certain percent of the enemy health. And then once it scales so high that you can't increase your damage anymore, your damage is just maxed out there. Your current modules are AD, PC, and PH, and Legendary Wormhole. Yeah, definitely go for cards then. You can probably max out cards next. That would be the next thing I would do. Yeah, I'm just not getting this anytime soon. It looks like. Yeah, the damage slider just scales like at a certain ratio. It's like a certain ratio compared to the enemy health. So yeah, it works out nicely. Yeah, card levels are one of the best like increases in the game you can have. Oh, they released the thing. Let me see. Yeah, they didn't really say anything about V28 or anything else. Yeah, just more like make the information in the game more accessible, and then like they want to implement ways to get older relics easier. That's pretty much all that's mentioned. It looks like. How are the tests going? Are you mad scientists having any crazy infinite builds yet? No. Yeah, I'm currently just I'm just trying to get through Intro Sprint pretty much. I haven't actually like gotten to test the coins yet. So yeah, like I don't even have like perks. I don't even. This is just a horrible run, but at least I got through Intro Sprint. That's all I wanted this time. So yeah, this is not like a super good test. I'm literally about to die here. Oh, never mind. I'm fine. Yeah, I mean this is not a good run to even test anything at all. I'll put the damage slider up for now, since I'm dying. So should try to live a little bit longer. But yeah, this is just not a good run at all. I'll probably end the stream in like 10 minutes. I do have to go. So Yeah, there's really not much to the announcement. You're super hyped about the old relics being easier to get. Yeah, that will be really nice. I think that's a. There's a few other things in the game like that that would be really nice to be able to get. I guess there's also related to events like getting old tower themes. I don't know. I mean, they are rerunning them, but like it seems like they're only gonna rerun like once every 1 to 2 years each. So it's like very low frequency. They should just include them in the guild shop. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if they would use like tokens or whatever, but you wouldn't be able to buy everything then. That's the only problem. I think now that I'm doing this build, I'm gonna actually put my extra orbs in more. Like there. Because I'm not doing whatever build I was doing before. I would rather have the orbs, at least something to like finish the enemies off that are in black hole. What's up, Shadowbow? What do you say is more important, maxing Golden Tower uptime or generator assist module? Depends where you're at, kind of, for both. They're both pretty good. It just depends how much like GT uptime you're actually missing. I think once you get to a point with the Golden Tower stuff, the only problem is it becomes really expensive. So you would want to do some of the early stuff in the generator. But overall, probably the Golden Tower uptime is better or more important. Since the assist module stuff is, you can get really good value with the early levels. And the later ones, I mean, they're still good, but the value kind of falls off. Where the Golden Tower uptime doesn't as much, like getting higher duration, since the duration scales really well. It's because of Golden Combo. Yeah, it looks like they're still busy with V28, so no concrete details. Yeah. Let's see if I can get the perk wave requirement here. I'm hoping. Thoughts on the constant fast BCs? I don't know. I don't really mind it that much. It's fine. But yeah, I can't do like my tournament strats and stuff, which is unfortunate. Looks like I did get, yeah, I got the perk wave requirement finally. Yeah, I was missing spotlight damage bonus and stuff. Yeah. I'm still missing one of the perks. Still missing the 1.65 times damage. Did I get the free upgrades ones? Let me see. Yeah, I did. Yeah, my free I'm considered a little low here though, because I don't have as much investment in them. Do I have my health perks? Let me see. Not all of them, okay. They mentioned build exports. Yeah, that is interesting. Your next GT uptime upgrade is 1,046 stones. So you have like 4 seconds left to max. I think around there. Your sys slots are 57 and 54. Yeah, that's pretty close in value, probably. I think. It's kind of tough. That's a tough situation to figure out what's the best. There's probably an exact answer just from the math. I'm not exactly sure what it would be, though. Maybe. I'd probably go with the assist mod stuff. Like a little bit of bonus and a little bit of substats first. Just because the substats also give you like other stuff as well, other than coins. You get like module shards and enemy level skips and stuff. The best value is to get it where you have permanent everything with singularity. Yeah. It depends how close you are to that. Because if you're close to that, then the GT upgrades might be better then. The wiki has a chart for GT plus duration breakpoints. Yeah, I think I saw there was a chart I saw it in Discord. I don't think I saw it on the wiki, but it probably is on the wiki. I don't use the wiki, so imagine the effective path and or Project Rend that can use exports. Yeah, that would be really nice. I don't personally use like tracking stuff like that, but yeah, I can see that being really helpful. Am I using PF on assist for this run? Yeah, I have it equipped. Yeah, I didn't re-roll it to like try this out, but if I can get this to work well, I probably will. But yeah, honestly, yeah. Oh, I did get this now. Oh, I'm missing all the damage perks as well. I didn't even notice that. What's up, Christian? Honestly, it's not really going that well, I'll be honest, yeah. I'm pretty much just, this is the first time I've been able to get through Inshore Sprint. I first tried a glass cannon build. I couldn't do that, like that didn't work. It did not work out for me. I mean, I need to give that a few more attempts though, because My whole computer froze for one of them when I was like at like 1,000 something. So I had to restart the run. I had to restart the stream. So I'll probably give that a few more attempts, but I'm just doing a EHP rebuild right now. I know you don't like that, but do you think summon ship at max cash bonus would be useful for this then? It could help a little bit. I don't think it would help that much though. Just because of cash is like cash doesn't like extra cash doesn't actually boost project funding too much. I mean, it does help, but like it's not gonna be a huge difference. I don't think. And my summon is also pretty low uptime, just with what I have. So I have the same issue as you. I guess so. Yeah. I literally had to put my defense percent perk like as third to be able to get like with this because I couldn't get them all, and I was dying to overcharge still. Just funny. Yeah, I need more chain lightning damage. That's like the main thing that would help, I think. That's what S Dragon said as well. Only like one more digit, yeah. It would probably be like one digit, which I mean it's a little bit, but it's really not that much. Because I'm already at like what is this? Like 14 digits maybe? I think so. Unless I did the math wrong. Something like that. Yeah, the coins are just so much worse without Singularity Harness. I had like this is like a bad run though. I had like no perks until like 2,000 waves. So yeah, chain lightning damage is really good. I plan to do that for version 28. I want to do like some chain lightning and poison swamp clicks because that's what I've been missing. That's the main thing I've been missing for a long time. Just my actual ultimate weapon damage. I think my wings come back soon. Yeah, literally one wave as I say that. I think I could probably get to 3,000 here. Most likely. But I don't know if the coins are gonna be good at all. I mean, I need to do like more runs to test, but I'm gonna end the stream soon here. Just I gotta go, but yeah, my plan is next week I'm gonna actually have like a setup that works and like actually get a full run in to show, for stream. Yeah, I have project funding in. My substats aren't ideal though. Yeah, I know it's not for coins, but like just a little bit of coins would be nice. Honestly, I'm actually this is like solid coins per minute though, even without Singularity Harness. What I'm at right now. Thoughts on Ultimate Weapon Plus priority? Planning to get your 4th Ultimate Weapon Plus, torn between CL Plus and ILM Plus. Currently top 500 in tourney. And just entering Tier 19 farming at 5.4k waves. The problem with, Inner Landmines is good. You just have to, you're going to have to, commit your whole build to it. I kind of talked about it earlier, but you need to use, Space Displacer and stuff. So I assume you have, the first 3, right? Golden Tower Plus, Chrono Field Plus, Spotlight Plus. Chain Lightning Plus is not bad next, but you just need a lot of investment. You don't need to get another one yet. It depends on what your levels are for your other ones, but I would say it would probably be Chain Lightning Plus or Poison Swamp Plus if you have uptime on your Poison Swamp. Before you do that stream, hit me up and let's see if I got something that can help. Okay. Maybe so. Because, my damage is just, it's just not good enough for Intra Sprint, I think. I'm fine now. I can kill stuff, but it's just, there's just overcharge way too often in Intra Sprint. Yeah, I think Poison Swamp's good. Poison Swamp Plus. That's a solid 4th one. You just need to have the Poison Swamp uptime. Yeah. Oh, you're probably ready for a 4th Ultimate Weapon Plus, and those are really good levels. Yeah, where's your Poison Swamp stuff at? Your boy Jay. What's your labs and stone investment and stuff? So I guess between 1,800 and 3,000 something is the easy part of the run then. Then watch version 28 will come out and overbuff smart missiles. Yeah, maybe it would be, I don't know, it could be a good idea to wait and see what version 28 has, but that's still a month away at least, I would say. So yeah, I wish Poison Swamp Rend affected all enemies, but I still think it's pretty nice. It just depends how long, for farming runs, it's not as good because it's not gonna be able to amp as much farming in milestones, but it's a lot better in tournaments, I think. Once you're out of Intra Sprint, there's not much going on until you die. Yeah, that's kind of how it is, I guess, yeah. Pretty much. There's just too many perks I want. Yeah, you're probably ready for Poison Swamp Plus. But, you don't have to use that for damage, of course. A lot of people don't use it. I personally like it a lot, though. After unlocking these masteries, which is the next best for tournament? So Damage Demon Mode, Energy Net Super Tower. I think Berserker Master is really good. It's really nice. It's like once you get it, it's like insane. Like it'll feel like super good. Oh, there's also Ultimate Crit. That's a really good one as well. Both of those are probably the next two. Yeah, if you want like damage, I think unlock getting Poison Swamp would be a good option. Just more damage sources. I assume you already used Chain Lightning, right? I like Poison. I think Poison Swamp's pretty nice. I think a lot of people would disagree, but I like it a lot personally. Yeah, Berserker and Ultimate Crit are pretty cheap. Yeah, that's like some of the cheaper ones. I think 750. Berserker Mastery is pretty fun when it actually works. Yeah, yeah. You just gotta like hope there's no Death Defy down in the tournament because you're not gonna get as many then. So there's a good chance you don't get like a single Death Defy. But when it does work, it's really nice. Chain Lightning is your main damage source, and after watching your video, you have a super high multiplier, but don't feel like it's carrying you as far as you'd like. Maybe like assist modules. I don't know where those are at for you. Maybe you could do some work there to get damage as well. Not sure where you have them at. But yeah, those are assist modules are really good, of course, as well. I'm still missing these 3 damage perks. Honestly, this isn't that bad for how I didn't have perks for like the first 200 waves. Do I have my health perks? I don't remember. One more health perk. Yeah, okay. So I think I'm gonna try this again later. Um, and I'm gonna take a little bit out of wall health and put more into the package, the max recovery. I think. What are my guesses to what's happening in version 28? We'll probably get more stone sinks, and I'm gonna assume more modules. It seems like they're starting to go for like more modules every update. But yeah, I could be wrong. How does Death Wave and Galaxy Compressor work? If you have the fast Death Wave effect, um, do you lose effect waves, or are they going even faster? So I think you actually lose them. I think you, with Galaxy Compressor now, if it gets the package and you go over the cooldown, it will just reset the Death Wave. You won't actually get the Death Wave part, and it will just fire the effect waves again. GC is the way to go. You can't take OC at 4,000 waves. You should have seen the milestone runs I was doing then. I was tanking like 15 shots on my wall on some of them. But yeah, it's like I'm not expected to be able to get that far. That was like that wall was like, it was like 500 Q wall. EHP is a scam. Maybe so. We'll have to see. I bet version 28 will, whenever we get there, if they change the EHP at all, that'll be the decider for where they're gonna take it. If they're gonna keep it how it is, or they're gonna, like, I don't know, make it like nerf it or whatever. But I'm gonna keep using it. I enjoy EHP, so. Use it for the overcharge. All right, I'll call it when this hits an hour. But yeah, I'll actually be able to show a full run next time. I'll probably, I don't know if I'll do something similar to this, or I want to try like Glass Cannon again. I'll try to test some stuff this week, see what I can get to work. Because I mean, currently this is going well. I like how this current run is going, but seems fine so far. Sam said the next update will have a way to get older relics. Yeah, I saw that. I think she mentioned that in like the last week's as well, but I guess mentioned again. So you run a more hybrid build? Yeah, I usually do. I usually run at least some EHP that mostly damage. Both in tournaments and like farming, I guess. New tier 21 build you're trying uses no poison swamp. Yeah. I mean, I think I've heard a lot of people like not using poison swamp at all. What does that even do though exactly? Is it just like so the enemies are faster, or like, I mean, because just keeping it on, I feel like wouldn't affect much, right? But I don't know. Even with like the stun off and stuff. Sounds terrible. Do you think that's intended? I thought you would build up the damage pool faster. I'm not sure if it's intended, because they fixed it without Galaxy Compressor. Before you could get, I think if you had too many waves, then it was just overlap. I think still, unless that wasn't possible before and it was with Galaxy Compressor. I'm not sure exactly, but it probably isn't intended, I would say. So yeah, they would probably fix that at one point. I wouldn't be surprised. My lifetime coins, at 12.08s. Oh, it is this slow. The natural 25% slow. Yeah, I mean that makes sense then. I wonder if I want to try here for this setup. I wonder if I want to try doing no poison swamp stun, since I don't know if it would be like. I feel like it's. I mean, it's probably helping a little bit, but I don't have the slow perk. I banned it, so I could get extra slow from that. And the overcharge would. I would just tank them with the health. I'm not sure. I don't know. Did get that last health perk. I still don't have these damage perks. You want? I'll keep stalling. I'll go to 2,500 waves, then I'll actually call it. Because I do got a little bit more time. Which wave do I max perks? I think they usually max like 4,000, early 4,000s for me, maybe. Because I don't have that many commons banned, so it does take a little bit longer. I think if you ban more commons, it's probably before 4,000, but yeah, there's a lot of different purple perks I don't want, so I have to ban them. Oh, that's pretty early. You get them all at 2,860. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty early. Well, I assume you have like your ways required lab pretty high then. I would say. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, these cells are. I don't think they're good enough. I don't know if the cells are good enough here. I think the number's like 310,000. I mean, actually, I just need to run. I just need to run longer. That's the problem. I can't say anything yet. I think it's like 310 to 320k an hour to be able to do all 6x. I don't remember. I just need to run longer. Yeah, level 29 lab then, yeah. That makes sense, I think. Pretty old account. Yeah, overcharge are not really giving me a problem yet. After intro sprint, at least. What's up, Rob? I do have all 4 still. It might be. I would say it's probably overkill though. Like I probably don't need them because that's like I just have those for tier 20. This is my tier 20 setup for these core modules at least. I think ideally for tier 21 I would get rid of a few of them, like 1 or 2 for some other stuff. What do I lab nowadays? Doing Ray enemy health and thorns right now. Then 3 of the assist module stuff, armor substats, and then corn cannon bonus right now. The CFSR helps with just survivability. It was, I mean, definitely a lot more at 43.5 meters for tier 20. It helps a lot there. I think it's still fine here, though, just because I don't have the speed perk for this specific build. I really wish I could get another Dimension Core pull, though. Because I could get, like, another Spotlight bonus on this or, like, something else. I just need one more. I have one down here. Okay, yeah, I'm going to actually end the stream here. So, yeah, okay. I finally found something that worked for me, at least. Hopefully I can make some improvements, though. Yeah, that's pretty much it, yeah. I did a progress update with Crowbar Zero. It's on his channel. It was uploaded yesterday. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, hopefully I can get to like 3,000 here, but I'm gonna end the stream now. So yeah, it was good to be able to test stuff, and yeah, that's pretty much it. See ya.